Guys, I'm so excited! Welcome, welcome! What if I told you that we're gonna find the best matcha in Los Angeles today? We're gonna be trying the top rated spots in LA for matcha. I've been to quite a few of them, but we're going to be trying the classic iced matcha latte with regular milk and a very simple sweetener, maybe honey, agave, or whatever. I want to find out which one has the highest quality, the highest classic, smooth taste, if you know what I mean. This is the look and excuse for me to just drink a bunch of matcha around LA, but I'm excited, so let's go. First stop is DAMO Teahouse. I've been here many a times. The Hojicha Einspanner is my favorite drink here, but today we are taste testing the classic matcha latte. The color looks promising. They sweeten it with agave. I really like that. Not too sweet. You can really taste the matcha flavor in it. It's really strong. This was $7, which is a lot for a 16 ounce, but the quality is there. I would give this a solid 8.8 out of 10. It's very good. I think this is one of my favorites that I've ever had. Cheers. We went to Rny Coffee Studio. Really pretty, but they already use like a pre-made mix of the matcha. They don't actually like make it. Sometimes it's fine. I asked if they sweeten it. They say they automatically sweeten it, but with like natural sugar, but I asked for honey. Let's give it a try. This was $6.58, which is less, but this is a smaller size than Damo's. They're up. The color is not looking good, guys. It's like really hard to mix it up. Still clumps at the bottom. It's really hard to mix. Well, that's like pure honey. Matcha is not quite straightforward. Damo's is a lot stronger. It's actually a lot better than I expected it to be though. Like, it's good. It's definitely not a high quality matcha though. Like, the drink is really good, but I don't think they don't specialize it. I mean, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They are called a coffee studio, but for some reason Yelp said they are a top rated matcha spot. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. If you're like in the area and like you just want a little treat, this is good. Like, if you like sweeter matcha, I would go for this one. Why is the lighting so bad? Got Yeems, which is I think my favorite coffee shop in LA or K-Town that I've tried. Their strawberry matcha, it's so good, very refreshing. The quality of the matcha in that drink is really good, so I have very high hopes for this. See how it's like separating? To like continue mixing it. This one, there's like a little bit of a dark color at the bottom, but like it's good. Like the color. Oh shit. Guys, I almost just spilled this all over my car. Oh my god, I would have cried. As I was saying, the color of this compared to this, I mean, this was $6.25, which to me, that is a winner. 16 ounces, $6.25 compared to Damo's 7. They sweeten it with agave and they ask you if you want it sweetened or not. And you could also, I think, choose what sweetener you want. It's very smooth, refreshing, if you know what I mean. Like, this compared to Damo's I think is a lot stronger, like matcha flavor. I didn't really see what kind of matcha they use, but I really like this though. It's definitely not the strawberry matcha they have. The strawberry matcha, if you ever go to Yeems, get the strawberry matcha. Maybe I'm overhyping it, but to me it's everything. I'll give it like a 8.5 out of 10. It's still really good. I love Yeems, and I will see you at the next stop. Guys, I waited over an hour for this little thing, so it better be good. We went to Community Goods. There's a little bit of dark color, but honestly the color looks pretty good. I got an iced matcha latte. It comes unsweetened, so you have to add the sweetener. I added maple. I do like a good maple syrup in my matcha. It was like $7.75 for this little thing. Not my fave. We'll see, maybe it's amazing. No, that's good. They use Rocky's matcha, which I do really like Rocky's matcha. Maple is a really nice sweetener. I wanted to hate it, but it's really good. I really like maple syrup as a matcha sweetener. It's so good. It's so tiny though, and an hour for this, it has to knock down my rating a little bit. I feel like it's unfair to have like different sweeteners in each of them, but this is really good with the maple. This is good. For the price and the size, I'm gonna give it an 8.7. So I've been drinking this and I feel as though I should be more honest with you all. It's a really good matcha. Though I hate the price and I hate the wait, I am really enjoying it. I'm gonna have to say I give it a 9 out of 10. And that is a lot for me. Like, I have a hard time giving out high scores, but like DAMO's was really good, but I wasn't like wanting to drink the whole thing myself. Like, I don't want to share this. This is mine. Kaylee and Justin Bieber are onto something, I'm not gonna lie. Went to Maru Coffee, and iced matcha with agave sweetener. A little bit of the dark color, but like that's pretty normal, as we've learned. Very simple, minimalistic in there. The vibes, the energy, I love. It actually looks really well mixed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try it. This was $6.50. Like very earthy. There's only like a little bit of agave sweetener in there, so it's mostly just the matcha flavor in there. I really like it. It's very earthy compared to the other ones we've had. It has a very like bold flavor. If you like more of like a earthy, like you're really connecting down to your roots into the ground and touching grass, this is the matcha for you. It's definitely high quality. I really wanted to go to Tea Master right after this because it's not too far away, but for some reason they only open at 12 p.m. and I've never really realized that. So I think we're gonna go to a different place that I know has matcha. I realized I didn't even give you guys a rating for my matcha. I think I give Maru's an 8 out of 10. An 8, maybe that's mean. Yeah, an 8 out of 10. Okay. I ended up going to Verve. I don't know how to feel because, okay, low-key, I went off script. I went a little off script. I got this random avocado with a chamomile sweetener. Did you see that little thing? That was $7.12. Didn't like that. The vibes are cute. The cafe itself, I've never been to Verve, so I really want to try their coffee, and they had a lot of food options. So I definitely would come back and try it. I feel like I just didn't try the right thing. It was very bitter. It was strong, like concentrated. It's cute if you just want a little burst of matcha. I think the one I got wasn't my fave. It low-key, like, we don't really care because it's not part of the script, but if I were to give that matcha a rating, I would give it like 5 out of 10. Like, it was drinkable, but I wouldn't get it again. Okay, I'll see you at the next stop.
Like it's a crime. Of course, you don't need to ask. And I was so scared to try matcha in any way. I hated matcha. I thought it tastes like fish. You just need to have.
I've never heard that. I've heard dirt a lot.
It tastes like kind of like fish, but you need to have good matcha. That's what I've understood. So now I'm addicted to matcha. I spent all my money on matcha.
Yummy.
This is good. I like.
Was it worth my $10?
That's what I was gonna say. If it's
It was
not,
good.
It was $9.30 before I tipped.
This was $7.66.
I think mine was $8.50.
This is probably the most expensive one that I've been. No. Community Goods was more expensive.
I've never been to Community Goods, and I have
It
no
was a good
intention.
matcha though. I would go. I waited an hour.
Are you
1 hour.
still?
I thought I was gonna go.
Graph, you calculate loss and profit. Are you vegetarian?
Okay, this video is taking me so long to film, and I did not, in fact, make it to one of my destinations at Tea Master, but I have been there and I've had their matcha, and it's one of my favorites, and I think it probably is at a 9 out of 10, but it's like a better, stronger matcha flavor compared to Community Goods. So I guess in the end, our rankings at the top we have, well, okay, I'll put Community Goods and Tea Master, although they're tied. And then we have DAMO, Yeems, Maru Coffee, I think it's MEMORYLOOK. Our official last place is Rny Coffee Studio, but actually last place we have Verve Coffee. But I feel like we don't need to talk about Verve because it wasn't really on the list in the first place. Those are our standings, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. I would love to do more cafe matcha coffee taste tests for the channel. So make sure you subscribe and tune in. I'm sorry, I'm still working on my editing skills, so if there's any audio issues, weird transitions, I'm working on it. It'll get better as the flow goes. The important thing is we tried some really good matcha. We did spend a lot of money, but it was worth it. In my eyes, it was worth it. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.